Hey, good night, good evening. I am so sore today. I had to take my MS shot last night, and I tell y'all, it about put a whooping on me. I feel like I have the flu, and I taught piano today. I started a new student, and oh my, whew, Lord, I thought I was going to die before I got through with that, but I made it through, and we had a good time. I hope y'all's Monday started well, and Lord, hopefully y'all had a good weekend. Let me tell y'all what I'm going to talk to y'all about. I tell you, I am good and wound up about this. I was working in my yard Saturday, and my neighbor from next door came over. And she's been over a few times. Right after moving into the house, she came and told me just exactly where I needed to put my garbage can. Now, I got a whole corner lot, but she said something about when they emptied the garbage can, any remaining paper coming out of my garbage can sometime makes its way over into her yard, or makes its way, Lord, and that kind of stuff. And you know, I've always been understanding with her, and have always, tried to work with her. She came over one time and asked me to tell my leaf man or my yard man to blow the leaves and things like that into the street, or to vacuum them and not blow them into her yard, and I could even understand that. But y'all, what that woman did Saturday topped it off. Let me tell y'all, she brought over a chunk of concrete and a magnolia leaf, a dead magnolia leaf that had blown off a magnolia tree. I have no magnolia trees in my yard, and she told me that she saw somebody throw the concrete over my fence into her yard. And I said, I don't know anything about that. I said, somebody may have. I don't know where they could have got a big chunk of loose concrete, but I'll check and see. And if anybody, that has been around here has done such a thing, then I'll, rectify that problem. But I said, honey, as far as that magnolia leaf goes, I said, look around in my yard. Do you see a magnolia tree? I said, honey, are you blind? And she just giggled. I said, giggle hell. I said, I don't have any magnolia trees. I said, furthermore, I said, look around. We got magnolia trees all in the neighboring yards. I said, you even got a magnolia tree in your backyard. And she said, yeah, but it ain't ever blew no leaf in the front yard. Well, who's to say a good strong wind didn't come through and blow that magnolia leaf in the front of her yard? The woman had leaves all in her yard anyway. Well, in the backyard, the front yard, she keeps immaculate. The backyard, the part behind the fence, looks like a swamp back yonder. And so I said, I'll check into the concrete, but I said, it ain't nothing I can do about this leaf. Well, our Lord, I almost said her name. I don't want her to think I'm on here and talk. Well, really, I don't care if she see me talking about it or not, because she shouldn't have came over here talking stuff. They get out yonder. Lord, she's talking about somebody sprayed her yard with some weed killer. And then she said she took it to the farm supply place up there, and they told her that it could be that the grass is just dying because it ain't rained on it, which could very well be the truth. Ain't nobody from this end sprayed no weed killer up in her yard. Her husband would get out there, y'all. Now, he drives an 18-wheeler during the week. He comes home, and from the time he gets home on Friday until he leaves Sunday evening, he works in that yard. I'm telling y'all, he worked like a Hebrew slave out yonder, just doing all kind of stuff. I said, honey, I don't know what to tell you about this magnolia leaf. We ain't finna argue all night about no magnolia leaf. I know I ain't threw no magnolia leaf in your yard. I said, my suspicion is the wind blew this magnolia leaf in your yard, darling. I said, now you get on home and you calm down and settle down. She said, well, I was sitting in my office and saw it blow over your fence into my yard. Well, that very well may be. But that magnolia leaf could have came from 3 miles up the road. And and the wind could have just been blowing, and it blew that magnolia leaf that far. She must ain't ever seen that feather in Forrest Gump. Hello. Anyway, that's my thought on that situation. So y'all make sure y'all pick up y'all magnolia leaf. Don't y'all be throwing no concrete over here over my fence. Y'all be acting right and Christian. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.